Recently I had a commission to make a fireside set, and so as part of that set I make a stand, and on the stand there's a little scroll on the back of it just as a decorative piece, and so the stand can stand up, I suppose. So I figured I'll just do a little video of making this scroll. I would call this a ribbon scroll. I don't know if that's right, that's why I call it, and there are loads of different ways to make scrolls obviously. This way is just a little simple way to do it with a hand hammer, and this is how I make scrolls. So anyway, simple little video on how to make scrolls. So I've got a piece of 25x5, just knock these corners down, then flatten it. You want a taper on the end of the bar, just so it gives it the scroll a bit more sort of form and flow right down to the end. Want these two sides just to flare out a little bit at the end there. They don't want to be completely parallel, or at least I prefer it with a little bit of a flare out. It's not like a fishtail scroll, but there's just a little bit coming out at the end, and obviously a taper down and a bit of a radius on the end of the bar, not completely square to the end. Or at least that's what I like. So I've just swapped hammers, and I think that this is one of the more important things about making a scroll, is because what we do now, we come and we do glancing blows with the far edge to bend that material over. And if you have a heavier hammer, I find you have to catch it and bring it back up, and that's not good for your arm, or at least I don't think it's, doing that is not good for your arm, because there's no rebound. You're all having to pull it up yourself, and so you don't need a 3.5 pound hammer to bend steel this thin, and so this is 2.5, and it means that you're not catching a heavier weight, so you can bend it easily without hurting your arm, or at least that's my thinking, and that's how I've come to, I don't know, in my experience, it's easier on your arm to use a lighter hammer when glancing and bending material. To make the steel scroll easier, try and get a nice even heat on it and work from the end in. So get the end set how you want it to be, and then gradually take more material and scroll it up. Just look at it every so often, make sure it's right, it's in the correct, if you're looking there, I'm looking at the top. Just checking that spiral's all even with no flat spots, or at least as few flat spots as possible. And obviously scrolls have two sides, so you've got to have a look at each side and see if they're different and how it's all coming together, really. I'm just going to come onto the horn just to get the bend from the bar. To just get the transition from the bar to the scroll nice and crisp. And obviously you've got to look this way, because we do have a flare out. You've got to see that the scroll is central, and so you've got an even amount on each side, and it's only about 2 mil, I would say, with this particular scroll, because it's only a very slight little flare out on it. It just helps to add it to the scroll.